Hey everybody, Kevin here. Welcome back to another episode of Woodworking with Mr. Kevin. So today we're going to talk about simple tips to help improve your workflow. Simple tools and simple gadgets that I use on a daily basis to help my workflow and keep me from getting frustrated. So we're going to go over all that and more, I'm sure, because I've got a million things to talk about here. I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. Let's get to the video, and thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you soon. Okay, you guys ready? The first thing you have to do, keep things close. Keep things close. If you're a person that doesn't like putting your tape in your apron because you're always bumping into stuff with it and it's annoying and it hits you in the balls or the other girly parts or whatever you got going on down there, and you put it over here all the time, put it there all the time. So when you turn around to find it, it's there. And if it's not there, it's probably on the floor because you knocked it off. My other tapes are up here. Those are the retired tapes that kind of suck, but they still kind of work. And if I can't find that one because it's laying on the floor, I've got more. Right there. I have all my spring clamps, every kind of clamp you can think of here. All these clamps here are labeled. Every single clamp has a number on it. That way I can put them back in the right spot. I know exactly where they are. Here, let's just pick a random one. Right there, 18. Crap. Down here are all my nail guns. I got regular Senko, I got the micro nailer, stapler, big old hunkin' stapler, another Senko. They're all right where I can grab them. If I need to put a staple in something, I got the guns right here. Every driver I own is in here somewhere. Want an angle driver, I just pick it up and grab it. I need a bench brush, yeah, there it is. Glue, all different kinds of tape. I'm gonna show you a little tip with this speed tape here at the very end of this video. This will help you keep your clamping situation much better. I got all my screws here, which always fall off and make a mess, which leads to my next trick here in a minute, as I'll show you. I have my headphones, and I've got all the hand tools that I use the most are right here. Welcome to my bandsaw. You can see magnets all over the damn place. This light is held on with a magnet right there. There's an on-off switch for the magnet. Just disconnects. If you don't have one for your bandsaw, it's a really good thing to have. So we have our drill bit, pocket hole maker right there. That's for drilling by hand. So we have the kindergarten pencil sharpener right here. Craftsman, every kind of little itty bitty bit you could think of. My two putty knives. My wire cutters, which I use for everything. My little scriber that goes here. And this one here. This is where I keep everything, including my temperature and humidity. That's on a magnet. And the reason it's all right here is because this is where I work. I just turn around literally right here, grab something. When I go to put it back, I don't even really pay attention. It just sticks. Look. Oh my goodness. See how strong that is? You can buy these for like $2 or $3. This makes my life better. It makes me happy when I can look over and just grab something I need. And then when I'm done with it, I just put it back and it just stays there. Earth magnets, if you haven't used them, try them. Can't hurt unless you have a pacemaker, and then be careful. Keep things close. All my pencils and pens are all over the place, but all within hand's reach. All I gotta do is turn around and say, oh, I gotta fix that. Well, I have some cyanoacrylate glue and the activator right here. So I guess what I'm getting at is keep things close. Get used to putting them back in the same spot every single time. Sometimes you get in kind of a rush when you're working. Try to slow down and enjoy the process. Another really good thing to have for all your junk is magnetic dishes. Everything that's not magnetized will fall out. Yeah. Oh, there goes another one. You could put these on your table saw, you could put them on your bandsaw, anywhere that's metal, basically, stick it on there. I got a screw, I'm gonna put the screw over there, and it sticks. It doesn't have to lay flat if it's magnetized. I got an 1.5-inch screw. Yeah, let's try a domino. It didn't work, but it made it in the other one. You see that? 2 points for me, baby. Magnetic dishes. You can buy tons of them for hardly anything. Which leads me to my next tip. Earth magnets are cool, but when you put them on a stick, it makes them even cooler. You see those two little earth magnets there? There's one there and there's one there. It used to be one on the top, but I've dropped it and it broke in half. So I have this pile of crap over here. I'm gonna take a picture of it, because yesterday, my other pile of magnet things fell off over there. I knocked it off, and it fell, and I got 9 million bits all over the floor. There were router bits, driver bits, screwdriver parts, drills, all sorts of crap. Watch this. 2 little magnets, right? I didn't have to bend over and get down on my knees. This saves me a ton of time. Look at that router bit. Oh my God, I can't even get it off of there. So, find yourself a little dowel, put a couple screws in it with some magnets. And I'll put these on my website, isellcrap.com. Well look, there's more. All this fell and hit the ground. I knocked that off yesterday and it was full of all this stuff here. And that was on the other side over here, kind of like that, but up there. So magnetic dishes, magnetic holders, and basically earth magnets. All right, there we go. I think that's most of it. Magnet on a stick. It works really good. You don't have to bend over to pick up anything. When you get to be my age and you're older, and if you guys are older, you know what I mean, bending down and getting up 500 times a day because you drop something on the floor that's metal, not good. So I keep this usually down here on the bandsaw or over here. I have one over here and I have one over there next to Squeaker's, my dust collector. Now I got a few other things that are kind of weird, and this only kind of pertains to me, but you use stretchy tape like this here to turn on and off things, move lights around. See that? Turn on the shop light. Everybody's got shop lights. Just by reaching up and pulling the little pull lever, blink, on and off. Shrink wrap. You never know when you have to shrink wrap things up. All right, the other thing is recycle cardboard and foam and things like that. Don't throw all the things away. The other day I bought a vacuum cleaner because mine died. It came with these guys right here. When I glue stuff up, sometimes I'll set the wood down on this and I'll just glue everything up. Instead of using wood, I use these. I use these small pieces here for finishing all the time. I just set my pieces on top like that. They're perfect. They're pointy, it's just what you want, and they're free. I mean, they're hard as a rock. Hear that? And they work great. Don't throw it away, you keep it. I keep all the cardboard ones here because they're easy to clean, and if they get too dirty and nasty, you just burn them up or throw them away or recycle them. The other thing we're gonna use is Velcro. Until I realized magnets work great, I Velcroed everything in place. And I'm gonna flip you over here and I'm gonna show you my table saw fence and how I use Velcro for all sorts of things. Okay, check it out. We're gonna use these guys right here. Move that light down so I have some hair light. And I'm gonna move this light over here. That's probably a little better. You need to have correct lighting.
Super genius.
So here we are at the table saw. You can see here, I have Velcro all over the damn place. Okay, I have Squeaker's button right here. And this is where it lives. See, it doesn't fall because it's got Velcro on the damn thing. Back in the day, and I still have to adjust these sometimes, I put Velcro on the back of the only Allen wrench set that I have that works for this. There it is. So use this sometimes. It's got a magnet on this. You can put Velcro on here too. This one really doesn't fit in here though, but it does work with a magnet on it. Earth magnets are my savior. They're all over the damn place. I use them for everything. All right, I will. And Squeaker says I'm gonna show you how to use earth magnets to find studs. Because if you spend $50 or $60 on a stud finder, you're a fool. Earth magnets will help you find a stud in seconds. And I'll show you how to do that in the bathroom that we haven't put the mirror in yet. There's another tip for keeping your stuff handy dandy. All right here, okay, my blades. I have every damn blade known to man. I keep them down below here. They're all facing the same direction. So all the blades going like this to the motor's here. Keep them that way so you don't get them confused, so you don't accidentally put a blade on backwards. It sounds stupid, but people do it. I had a boss that put a whole dado set on backwards, burned the whole damn thing up and bitched at us for having dull dado blades. And then we pointed out, hey dude, you put it on backwards. The sticker goes that way, always. I put them down the same exact way. I have super quick and easy dado blade height finder upper. This one's 3/8, this one's an 1/8, this one's 5/16, that one's a 1/4. I got them all on there in a hunk of wood. I keep my Wixey right here. This does the angle, so you can find any angle you want. There's a video on the wonderful world of Wixey. I also have a digital height gauge, super accurate. So you're trying to cut a miter or whatever and you want to get it exactly right. There it is. Flip it over on any angle you want. That lives right here. If you're gonna buy any Wixey, this is the first thing I'd buy. Totally worth it. The next thing I would buy is this guy. This is like 60 or 80 bucks, I can't remember. The only bummer with this is it doesn't have a lit up display. You need something to help you read it. But it's super duper accurate. It goes to 64ths of an inch, I think. And then this is the last one. This is plastic. It's got some magnets on it. It would work except for one thing. You see what the problem is with this? The plate is not metal, so it doesn't really work out so well. The other day I made 4 brand new push sticks that I don't give a crap about. This is the coolest push stick ever.
Really?
Push sticks, keep them close. They're just right here, and one gnarly one. This is actually for my joiner. I'm joining really small skinny pieces. The ripper is saying she needs a little bit of grease. Hold on. The other thing is buckets. Buckets for cutoffs. A lot of people I know throw them under their table. I just put everything in a bucket that'll fit. Okay, I don't know if I can get this done in time or not. Now we're gonna have to change the blade. For one, don't leave it all the way down. Raise it up a little bit. Easier to access that nut. Mine has a little blast gate over here that I have to flip it open. My tools are right here. Did I have to bend down and get them? Have to go to a closet? No. Right there, right in front of me, boom. Now we're gonna show you the left-handed remove the table saw thing without losing all the crap down the hole. There's that. There it is. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is not over tighten the nut when you put it on there.
Really?
All right, it's just a little snuggy poo. All right, left hand, gonna go down like this. As I'm rotating the nut, I'm keeping it in my palm of my hand.
A few moments later.
There it is. So it's in the palm of my hand. I'm rotating it. My hand is cupped around it as I'm doing it. It's harder to do this way because you don't have the angle that you need. Same way with the washer. I'm going to put my hand around the washer like this. And I'm just going to wiggle it and it's going to come off. It's going to be right in there like that. Pull off the blade. I'm going to do it in reverse order. Can I zoom in? Can you see it if I zoom in? Hold on. Let me zoom in. Okay, so we have this touch there. We have the blade back going in the right direction. We're going to take this like this in our palm. All right, we're going to keep our hands cupped as we go through. And we're just going to push it in. Done. My finger is in the nut like it's an olive, black olive. Like when you were a kid and you used to eat black olives like this, I'm gonna put my hand around it so it's like that. Keeping my hand cupped around it as I'm using my thumb to tighten it. So we get it on there and then we just spin it on. All right, when you go to tighten it up, that's it. Just a little snug of poo. That's all you need. And the last thing that I use all the time, that's in a video, I just made it about, I don't know, a couple months ago, maybe 6 months ago, this damn thing. This I use more than almost any tool in the shop because when I make a mess, all I got to do is stand back here, open up the door, blow it outside, blow it onto the lawn, and we're done. My shop has never been so clean in its entire life. Now, is it still messy? Yeah, of course it is. It's me, but it's cleaner than it's ever been. Now I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to go into the bathroom and I'm going to show you how to find studs using earth magnets. Okay, everybody, can you see me? We have earth magnets right here. I even have an earth magnet that's a hook. Easy. You want to find something good, there you go. Okay, so we have that, right? Oh, the battery's dying. And we'll just run it back and forth until we find something. There's one right there. Oh, we're just going to use this one. And there it is. It just jumps to it. See how that is? Super simple, super easy to do. And then once you know where the studs are, you're good. And then once you find it, you find it. There it is. These don't cost anything. I think this one was $2 and it works great. You can buy like a dozen of these for $5 and save yourself $50 on stupid stud finders that don't really work. And now for a really good one that you're all gonna thank me for and you're gonna subscribe and like to this channel because there's like, dude, I should have thought of that a million years ago, but I didn't. We all have Jorgensen clamps maybe or some kind of clamp that has these crappy ass orange things that fall off. Now, these fall off all the time, always falling off. So I started taking double stick tape that I had and I would put it like this and I clamp it up like that and I squish it and it stayed. I thought of something cool. I actually made a video on it and it worked, but it doesn't work as good as speed tape. If you don't know what speed tape is, just look it up on the Amazon, speed tape. This is 1 inch wide. This is all you gotta do. Cut off a little 1 inch square piece, stick it on the end. Just gonna attach it to the metal. I'm gonna get one of my favorite tools from over here. It's just hanging here by a magnet. There it is. See how that is? Super fast, super simple and easy. And we're just gonna take this here. I'm gonna slide that on all the way down like that. We're gonna clamp this. I'm gonna let that sit overnight. 24 hours, you have to let them sit. So don't do this and expect it to work right away because it won't. I'm gonna show you the ones that I glued up. I did 3 probably 2 months ago and I used the same 3 over and over again for the last 2 months. And I clamp a lot of stuff up and they still haven't popped off and I can't remove them either. So let me see if I can find them. Here's one right here. Can you see in there? You can see the speed tape inside there. It's clear. That is not coming off. So this stuff right here has been on here for 2 months and I use this 18-inch clamp all the time. There's 3 of them. I'll try to find the other ones. But once it's on there and it sits for 24 hours, it's on there for good. You can probably hit it off with a dead blow maybe. Can we try that? Almost knocked everything over. There we go. Okay, so it comes off with a dead blow. So for just regular use, right, the speed tape works amazing. You have to basically beat them off with a dead blow.
What?
And I've never had to change these out, but I'm sure it works the same for the round ones. There we go. Speed tape, I'm telling you. It didn't work good for jigs, not for me anyway. I prefer the Ace brand carpet double stick heavy duty tape for putting the clamp pads on your clamps. I would do that right away. As soon as you got a brand new clamp and some new pads, just stick some of that on there. You'll never have a problem again. You won't ever think about, oh, I gotta put this on here. You'll be holding something up and then you go to freaking clamp it up and the clamp falls off. That makes you all frustrated. This will keep you from getting frustrated and pissed off because it works good. All right, everybody. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you learned something. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. I really appreciate it. I like talking to people and helping people out. If you have any questions about anything, comment below or email me at my email address. If you want to see something done, have a question about something, or how would you go about doing this, email me or comment, hey, make a video about this. Because I've got tons of videos to make. I don't know what people want to see, and I'm just guessing. So thanks again. You have an awesome day. Go outside and play. Hug somebody you love. Be safe out there, and I'll see you next time right here on Woodworking with Mr. Kevin. And I got some news coming up shortly that might change everything that's going on here. Might be good, might be bad. I'm not sure what it is. You'll have to wait till next week. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thank me very much. Bye. Oh, yeah, I was going to tell...
Subscribe now.